Good afternoon and welcome to EnglishDZ.net. This is teacher Sofiane, and today I will show you how to use the learning management system. It might seem a little bit overwhelming in the very beginning, but believe me, it's really as simple as it can get. First of all, the platform doesn't have the very same content for everybody, so it depends on whether you are logged in as a user or you're just visiting as a guest. So if you're visiting as a guest, this is the content you will see. First of all, you'll see the videos, classroom videos that we usually have. You will see some of the public posts. Some posts are available publicly. Those are the only ones that you can see. You can also see some of the publicly available quizzes and some of the publicly available board games and some definitions. This is a page I would highly recommend. Definitions, these are publicly available definitions. So like blogs where some words that you might learn in a classroom will be available with their definitions and some examples, like the word knock over, what it means. We can hear the word. We can also have examples where the word is used, like this one.
He accidentally knocked over the vase while rushing to answer the phone.
And the definition: to cause, to fall, or topple. So this is pretty much it for it. And there's this my courses, but you will see all the courses, but you cannot log in. You can just see a thumbnail of the course. If you try to log in, then you're gonna need to be already logged in. Otherwise, you'll just be redirected to the very same page you were in, because you're a guest, as you can see. On the other hand, if you're logged in as a user, then you will have myriad of activities and rich content that can help you learn English in the most efficient and the most engaging way possible. I can show you that. So I will try to log in. So I will log in as an admin. So here I am logged in, and now I can see different content as you. So this course is called public speaking, but I can choose from the courses that are available to me because I am enrolled to. So let's take this course, for instance. Let me think, maybe English for application. So this course's ID is course number 3. Here only students who are studying English for application get to access this very specific course. And right here, what you can see, that student, this is the content that is available for our students. So they will see their activities here as simple. It is very simple. So here's the activity. You just click on it, like this activity 198. What is it? It's week 7, breaking the plastic habit. So if I click, I can start solving the quiz and click on finish attempt, and then my score will be shown here. So I can see my score here, like this one. My score is 0 out of 20 because I haven't finished the activity. And if the activity shows in yellow, it's orange. So if it shows in orange, that means that I haven't finished the activity yet. I haven't taken it. Whereas if the activity shows in green, and here you can see I haven't taken, okay, like this one. So if the activity shows in green, like this one, it means that I have already attempted to solve the activity or to do it. But the thing here is that my score is very low, so I can always see how good I am doing in this very specific course. So you should always make sure that your activities are like your score is shown and it is a good score. Most of the activities you can take them several times, so the more persistent, the more perseverant you are, the better your score can get. So for most of the activities you don't have a limit in taking them, so you can try and keep trying until you can get a score that you're satisfied with. What else? For the rest, that's pretty much it. There are so many things that you can access, like grades here, where you can see your current grade, and it is updated automatically. So assignment, as you can see, the activities we were having in class, the online activities, those are the assignments, the ones that you solve online. You have midterm exam, final exam, quiz. These are some quizzes that we were going to have in a class. Projects, these are some videos that you are required to make about certain topics, and they will be assessed by me regularly, and then you can see your score right here. My ELT, this is, I don't believe that we're going to use this next year, but right now we're still using it. It's my ELT learning management system, and that is separate. So you need I give you those activities as homework assignment, and you are supposed to finish all of them, like something like about 100 activities that you're supposed to finish by yourself once you're home, and eventually that will add up to your final grade. What else we have here? D2, it's a combination of midterm, final exam and quiz, and you can see your final grade. Right now most of you will have a final grade that is very low, since we haven't finished this course yet, but during the process of taking this course, when you're taking this course, whenever you participate in class, like here, this score, it shows how much you're participating in class, and it will affect your final grade in a drastic way. So the higher your classroom score, the better your final grade could get. And letter grade, this is just converted into a letter grade, and you can know whether you got an A, B, C, or whatever grade you can get. So here we can see grade distribution, the student who got an A, the student who got B, C, D, E, F, and so on. Another thing I wanted you, another tool I wanted you to be familiar with is this one, remote play. As you can see here, this is remote play. It's about what we have in classroom. Sometimes I ask you a question in classroom, and this question is for the whole class, but I want to make sure that the top 16 students who answer the question get rewarded. So here you will have an input where you can answer the question. I ask a question in classroom, and you will have an input. If you are one of the top 16 students, your name will show on the display. It will show for me like the top 16 students, and I can see your answer right there, and assess you accordingly. But the thing that you need to bear in mind, that you cannot answer if I do not permit that action. So right now you are not allowed to play again until the teacher resets the round. So when I reset the round, if we have an activity, a game, a quiz, I ask you the question, then you answer on this remote play tool. You give your input and submit your answer, and then I can see your answer immediately, and that is pretty fun activity students like to play. What else? There are so many other classroom activities like this one, speaker, where I get to assess your pronunciation. So it's a group game where students get to um, uh, see the sentence, like here, what are you afraid of? They need to just repeat this very same sentence with their own pronunciation, and the AI will evaluate their pronunciation, will evaluate how good they articulate, and then give them grade out of 20 or 10 or 20, I cannot remember, and that would add up to their final score. And this is such a fun game that most students enjoy, since it evaluates their pronunciation directly, and it doesn't have any subjective any subjective aspect to it. What else? There's so many activities, actually, classroom activities that we have. Here, I wanted also to show you something like when you are. So this one is just for the teacher. So this tool is just for the teacher. So here, every single class, I get to use this tool and evaluate you. If you answer, I can give you extra credit, as you can see here. And right here, we can see that Jane is top student. So if she answers something, I give her +5 and just submit the score, and it will add up to her final score, which makes learning more engaging. And this is like a leaderboard where top students can see that they are on top, and bottom student, I can know who are the least participant student, and eventually like give them some extracurricular activities to help them improve their final grade. What else? I have also created like almost 100 tool for you, and I am in the process of developing these tools and making them more efficient. Something else here, I always tend to take attendances. So if you cat class, I just press or click on your name, and you will be considered as absent. And if you're absent, that will show up here in your report card. On your report card, you just click here or press, and then you will see the comment I sometimes give you in class. So if you're absent, you will see this absent and the day you were absent. If you have more than 3 absences, you are in big trouble. So you need to present and prove that you were absent for a specific reason, and that needs to be something like a real excuse that can convince me that maybe there was it was very hard for you to attend the class. Otherwise, more than 3 absences, you cannot carry on with the course. What else? Here you can see all the comment I can give you in class. If you do something like outstanding, or you answer a very good question, so I will give you a comment, and you can see it here. Good job. Good job, it means great, like you did well in class. Another tool I would like to show you is this one, questions topic. So I just utilizing AI, I get to ask you random question. Usually this is by the end of the class. I ask the ones at the bottom of the list, I ask them some questions to help them improve their grade. So you just press here, random question, and then we can get a random question. So can you describe
your best friend?
Your best friend. And as you can see, that the one who's speaking, it's a clone of me. So I cloned my voice, and you can hear that.
Can you describe your best friend?
Yeah, you can hear him speaking as
Can you describe your best friend?
Being. So I will ask this question to the student or another classmate.
Can you describe your best friend?
The question, And if Creamy, for instance, answers, she will get extra credit for that. This activity is pretty fun, and it's mostly about the topic we have during that lesson. So this is pretty much it. There are so many tools that is no time to explore right now, but I will show them to you in future videos. Thank you for your attention. Please log in on English DZ and make sure to provide feedback so it can help me improve the platform. Goodbye.
Can you describe your